All right, everyone. So our athlete of the week has been kind of a tear in the past, but now we're going to go back here to the volleyball court. She's been a highlight most of these tournaments that we talked about. And man, her game is Neva Rangel. And sports reporter Ray Robinson has more with the story.
Neva Rangel made her presence felt in the Volleyball Cuero Classic. With leading the Sand Crabs in kills, this performance helped the Sand Crabs finish in first, a victory that she takes pride in.
My performance has been really good. I've been playing front row and back row, so we've had an attack on both ends. And I've had really an off game for myself, so it's been pretty good.
The aim for success is made possible due to the returning stars, as Rangel talks about the chemistry that has been maintained.
We have kind of like the same team as last year, so we're not really like missing a whole bunch. So we're kind of already used to each other. We already have like a good connection with everybody.
Speaking of aim for success, she's made it clear what her and the team's goals are.
Go past what we did last year, way past that. Probably at least we want to go to state, but it's a long shot. But we still want to go that far.
Ray Robinson, KAVU TV 25 News Now, Sports.
And speaking of Neva and the Sam Crabs, we missed her in the morning. Again, a lot of those highlights we just saw from Tidehaven High School tournament. And again, they're taking on the Warren Tigers. They played earlier today. And man, they're going to be playing in the Bay City volleyball tournament here for the next couple of days. So maybe me and then sports reporter Ray Robinson will give you more information about how Calhoun does in the tournament. And earlier we had some football scrimmages. Yes, it's that time of year. And yes, it was between Yoakum and Edna. We got to see four-star wide receiver in Xavier Barnett for the Bulldogs. It was going to be a big threat for them this season. And also for Edna, Braylon Harris and Chase Schubert were two big players for the Cowboys. They're going to be threats this season for the team. The game, it went back and forth, but in the finish came down. But yet coach for Yoakum, Bo Robinson, did have some words to say about the team's performance in this scrimmage.
We did not look very good today. Edna put it on us pretty good. It didn't look like we were ready to play at all, but I feel good about this team. I think I'm excited about this bunch as much as I've been in several years, because I think we have the tools. Well, obviously, we've got to continue to get better, but up front offensively, I think we're going to be better than we've been in a while. And skill-wise, the skill guys, we've got some guys that can run and do some things in open space.
Yoakum, now they're going to have to respond next week as they face the Calhoun Sand Crabs for Week 1 start. And for Edna, they'll face the Industrial Cobras for their Week 1 game. And here in Victoria, the East Titans, they played their first scrimmage versus Needville, and it did not go for the Titans. They lost that game 27-6. They were down early, didn't come back from the stage against the Needville Blue Jays. Titans, they allowed a couple touchdowns to the game, and man, it was not good for them. I mean, did catch up though wide receiver Braylon Vasquez, and he believes the team can bounce back, and they're going to have to travel to Georgetown next week. Up here in the season.
Georgetown is going to be a tough game. First game of the season. It's gonna tell us where we're at, and we're going to improve. We're going up a hill.
And improve for Vasquez and the Titans. They're going to shake that performance off. They're going to have to be ready for their first game at Georgetown next Friday night. And on some other quick notes I wanted to say. Again, the Astros, they beat the Baltimore Orioles tonight for game 1, 6-0. So we'll give you some more highlights for that tomorrow. And Bernie Little League, they're going to be playing against Lake Mary, Florida officially here on